Well, I just started the recording, but as soon as I hit the record button to do my intro, I saw JeonDDing's massive pecs, shoulder width, his traps, his neck. I mean, that guy is really built. He is built. What's up, guys? TheMainManSWE here. Hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Atif Butt has a glorious beard, though. It's really cool. Giga Chad. So I'm going to do a commentary now on JeonDDing. He's going to play Eddy, Lucky Chloe versus Atif Butt, who will play Jin and Zafina. This is Tekken World Tour Masters Rev Major 2022 Losers Finals. So this is going to be a first to free, and you've probably already watched this. This is pretty old news, but it's an amazing set, and I really wanted to do a commentary on JeonDDing. It is my honor and privilege to do a commentary on JeonDDing. Seems like a really nice guy, to be honest. Very wholesome personality, and what an incredible, astonishing player. I consider Eddy Gordo to be the weakest character in the game, and again, it must be stressed by me multiple times, but if you play this game in beginner and intermediate ranks, you're probably scratching your head like, what are you saying, main man? And he's a huge piece of shit. And yeah, if you don't know that matchup, and there's a good chance you don't, because he's very gimmicky, it's a very hard matchup to learn. It's so different. And it's also hard to learn due to the fact that he's so rare these days, Eddy. So yeah, there's a good chance you're very annoyed at the matchup. But once you learn that matchup, that character is extremely weak and can't do anything without taking huge risks. His poking is subpar, his damage is subpar, and he doesn't have a sidestep or sidewalk. Compensates by having a strong backdash with a strong whiff punish and down forward 3-4. But make no mistake, like, ask any top player, they will tell you Eddy is not strong. He is weak. So I consider that the weakest character in the game. And JeonDDing, being a Giga Chad, does so well with Eddy. It's unbelievable, but it's like he carries Eddy so hard. And it's so refreshing to see in a time where top players like to get carried by Feng Wei or other top tiers. And here comes JeonDDing playing Eddy and also Lucky Chloe, another weak character, and he chooses to carry that character with his incredible Tekken skill. And also achieves so much with those characters due to being a loyalist over so many years. Everyone drops that character, and he just builds immense knowledge with a character that, you know, most people just give up on and don't bother with. So it's so cool to see what, you know, maximum efficiency looks like on a character like Eddy, because that's the one player you're gonna see playing Eddy, basically no one else. So this is first match, big forward 3 there by Atif Butt. Really cool combo here, chooses to break the floor early, 1-2-4, almost got to resplat there. Ah, that's gonna get punished. Did not get launch punished though. I think he can dash electric that. But wait, went for safe punish with forward 4. Oh, big low parry. Nice sidewalk left there. Oh my god. Yeah, recording a combo video. Down 4. Very nice. So, really good first round there by Atif Butt. Got one launch. Took JeonDDing to the wall, and then it was just JeonDDing desperately trying to get out of there, but Atif just played too well there. Nice punish while standing 1-2. Down 4 by JeonDDing. They're both poking away. It's a hell sweep. That's big. He's probably gonna break the floor again. No, Savage Sword. Nice while standing 1-2. Up for 2. Oh my god. And then calls out the kip up. And that's just an unbelievably unsafe kip up. Eddy King, Armor King, you know, ending up with their back towards the opponent. Sick low parry, breaks the floor, and all the floors are gone now. Atif got to use all of them there, I believe.
him at the wall.
I love. He's so comfortable, Atif here. He's so comfortable, just waving in his face, doesn't give a fuck. Everything is working out. That was not even close. Like Atif, anything Atif wanted to do, it worked. Everything worked.
Now we're going back to character select. The Julia's on the table, the Lucky Chloe's on the table.
So that would basically wreck almost anyone. Stress them to death just taking a no-round, a very fast no-round round like that.
It's like the Tanakuma situation. He's gonna pick the stage. We're going to machine.
But JeonDDing, calm, calculated, been in the game for so long, so long.
Yeah, I think sometimes you just need that time to think, right?
And JeonDDing also should be mentioned was in the top 8 at EVO and played Eddy in that top 8. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And that was a top 8 full of, let's just say, strong characters like Akuma, Fengwei, Zafina, Geese, Julia. Suddenly seeing Eddy among those top 5, top 10s, you know, it's so refreshing. It's so cool.
Yeah, very good. Weaponizing that pace. JeonDDing, though.
So second match, Atif Butt dominated the first one. That's a huge whiff punish there by JeonDDing. Down for 3-4. Very, very strong launcher. Got some good ass damage there. Oh, big forward 4 counter it by Atif. Answers back. Can't quite get the wall here. Oh, horrible trade by for JeonDDing, but okay. Atif, terrible trade for JeonDDing. Atif drops the combo, but then immediately scores another launch. I think back to 1 would have been a better option there. Just goes with the hell sweep. Huge risk, but works out. So now wall pressure, another hell sweep. Atif just doesn't give a fuck.
It wasn't a fluke.
Oh my god, is he gonna go for it again? He has to close out this distance. No, JeonDDing meets him in the middle. He wants to be the one to take control.
Low pokes.
He has to. I mean, he needs to get his momentum back. Momentum is the name of the game here. He does have the life lead. He can,
very nice.
Down 4.
This should be JeonDDing's round. Oh, Slido. Very nice. Went for a low poke. It's crushed by upward 4. Interestingly, Eddy can launch punish Jin's, chunky low poke, down back 4. So it's actually the same risk here for Jin in this matchup. Going for a hell sweep or going down back 4, they both get launched. So that's a very interesting detail about this particular matchup. But overall, this is not a good matchup for Eddy because back to 1 being one of the best strings in the game and just completely counters Eddy. Anytime he's in a handstand or in between his floor acrobatics and breakdancing, Jin can choose to float Eddy with back to 1. It's a very, very tough matchup for Eddy. So 2-1 for Atif here. Atif looking really dominant still. Sick low parry. This should be huge. Goes for wave of pressure. Gets the forward for free. Down 2 is blocked. Oh, yeah, that's how we do it. Very strong backdash. Backed away from back to 1, but reaches very far. Then launch punishes. And now there's a sizable lead for JeonDDing here. But Atif in rage. Whiffs a 1+2. I just don't know why he chose to do 1+2 in the neutral there. Maybe as keep out.
That's going to be even a bigger hill to climb for JeonDDing. He needs to score this one. It's so important. But
ooh, okay, that's risky, but worked out. Back 1 for free. Oh, goes for the windmill. Very nice. Some pressure here. Classic 1-2 pressure.
He's testing him.
Tries to attempt there. Relax. Negativa mix-ups. And now he goes for another windmill. Just sick. Yeah, that's it. Pressured really well there. Got him to respect him. Like, don't press, right? And then just calmly goes down into Negativa, relax, and windmills. 50-50s.
face of the crowd, ladies and
But it
gentlemen.
should be noted, like, when Eddy goes into Negativa and does his 50-50, he has a unseeable mid launcher and an unseeable low launcher. Those windmill kicks. Both of the options are launch punishable.
Matchup has always been in favor.
It's very rough for Eddy. Very rough. Which is why most often you see people that play a Negativa mix-up, they go for the low 2-hit natural combo. Boop, boop, for some damage, or they go for a knockdown mid. And preferably at the wall, because that knockdown mid, that's safe on block, is going to give you... It's low risk, high reward. If it wall splats, you get a wall combo, obviously. So yeah, Eddy is just insanely risky.
Very close. But now it's all tied up.
Testing the electric, able to just hit him out of that relax, punish on the side step.
Nice demon paw.
Pushing him back.
Yeah, that just gets floated. Again, just it's not a fun matchup for Eddy.
Really aligning himself for that wall splat. Atif Butt wants to take this round with.
But yeah, it's very even. 1-1 here. Another demon paw. Wall pressure, 4-4-3 connects. Really good 50-50s by Atif. Really good 50-50s. A lot of 4-4-3s have connected. A lot of hell sweeps have connected. Like, he's really good at mixing JeonDDing. But you see JeonDDing's backdash into that whiff punish launcher. If you have a strong backdash, yeah, don't underestimate like what Eddy can do. Nice. Wave, forward free.
Even now if Atif Butt gets a launch, but so far so good. JeonDDing getting those big mirages in. Creating that distance. You were seeing the excellent backdash of Eddy. Back and forth they go.
But again, yeah, you better have a strong backdash because you don't have a sidestep. Big 4-4 counter it. Good combo. Wall pressure and it eats the rage drive, and that's it. Eats the rage drive. I don't know if he was countered there or caught backdashing, but yeah. That sucks for Atif. Sick low parry. So completely even here. 1-1 in matches, 1-1 in rounds. What a drop by Atif. And then eats a wake up while setting 1-free launch. No duck and down for 1-4. Again, you see? Again, he backdashes back to, he creates a whiff on back to 1. And again, that's a very far-reaching poke, but he creates that whiff, launches you down for 3-4. Very nice.
And forcing Atif Butt to really make some decisions here. The Jin play looks like on paper it's been working out, but right now JeonDDing is
sidestep 3-4. Yeah, Eddy, strong keep out. Is that wall? Yeah. Goosh. And he's back turn now.
Atif Butt is bleeding red. Goes for the low. JeonDDing's in the lead.
Was very even there, like first 2 rounds of that match, 1-1, and then he just runs away with it, JeonDDing. So many callouts. Counter it, call out, and then that crucial whiff on back to 1. Backdash, down for 3-4 whiff punish.
And JeonDDing looking very intently. What's happening?
He's gonna get back up. Chanel's in here.
Chanel the God.
Both of them giving each other words of wisdom.
Right, so here we have a coaching. JeonDDing is 1 match away from taking this losers finals and eliminating Atif Butt.
He does that. He definitely
So I believe this is where a lot of people thought he would switch to Akuma, but instead he goes Zafina. So that's another like incredibly strong character that should see some nerfs, but was untouched by patch 5.0. Got away with murder basically. Zafina, Akuma, and Fengwei. So this is where I'm hoping for, as Tekken World Tour progresses, we get another patch that does something to those characters. So switches to Zafina. My guess is the coaching he got there was, yeah, don't go Akuma. Not favorable, I guess, versus Eddy. Go with Zafina. Stronger character versus Eddy. And Zafina, Akuma's movement isn't that... It's just absolute bullshit, but his movement isn't that strong. She's the opposite. She has the best movement in the game. The best backdash, the best sidestep, and incredible buttons to go with that. Like incredible neutral frames, mix-ups, evasiveness. But I think the movement was the big reason here. for the pick.
JeonDDing, yeah, the thing you said, you have to play against the player, but this is kind of new territory. I think he was settling for going for Akuma. Nice block
A
on the
down
low,
free.
but
He
it's
could have launched that, but I don't think he was too ready for it. It's minus 13, and again, Eddy, just like Kazi, has a 13 frame while standing launcher and while standing 1 free. Very nice as a 3-4.
Oh, this is
Ah,
big.
did
He
not
needs
break
to
the
break
wall.
follow-up. Good block.
Gotta stay out of that relax. Less than 30 seconds
But yeah,
on the clock.
decent lead here for JeonDDing.
He gets backdash just as good as Eddy. And now we see JeonDDing able
Down
to
free,
get
down
breaks,
free.
but he got
Oh,
the
God.
low up and landing.
Uh-oh. A sliver of life. Both of these
One more
players
mix up.
being
What a low
low.
parry.
Oh,
What a low
call-out for the
parry.
low
Well
parry.
done by Atif.
But scoring round number
Lot of low parries, man, from him.
Parry, I mean, it wouldn't
Nice
matter
reads.
either way, just get a little bit more damage.
Oh, kip up so risky.
The
But gets
sidestep
another
3-4 again,
sidestep
that has been
3-4.
the story of
Boom,
this
wall
particular
combo.
game.
through and
For the longest time, Eddy did not have a wall combo. It took until he legit was the only character without a wall combo. It took until, I believe it was season 3, when they finally decided to give him that string, a wall combo. Nice, 1-1.
There we go, tied up on rounds.
back 1+2 here. The squid, Atif Butt. Atif is gonna go to the well with those lows, creating the distance. Down 3.
Ah, okay, floated him there, but did not get a conversion.
Yeah, looking for that opportunity again. We still haven't broken the wall.
So 1-1 in rounds. Atif has to take this match, otherwise he's eliminated.
True. About to be 30 seconds left on the clock. Atif Butt still measuring his mark. He doesn't want to commit to anything yet. And most of his significant wins, the clock was in his favor. So let's see if JeonDDing can kind of even out the life because Atif Butt is piecing him up.
Yeah, he definitely is. Right now, he doesn't
Ah, nice
have
throw
the
break.
rodeo.
He plays that throw really well. Oh, that's a sick conversion.
Still gets it. He's gonna get the
Ah,
wall
it's gonna break
here
the
as
wall.
well.
Back free.
Gets it and gets. Oh, not unable to get the round, but no, the low is
Okay, it's so risky there, going for a cool stylish combo. Usually Zafinas will do back free there to get a 50% scaling on a hit. Big chunky hit. So 2-1 to Atif here.
This time, finally retaliating.
Ah, huge
the
while
setup, the
standing
wall
1
standing
free.
The follow-up here. This is gonna do a ton of damage. He's gonna get the wall as well.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a ton of damage. That specific counter it. Goosh! 1 billion damage. They're both low on health. Watch out for the rage drive there. Interrupted the rage drive. Zafina teabag. Nice. Very nice.
These two players, and here comes the coaching.
Ooh, he's definitely gonna give him another words of wisdom here. Hasim Mir.
Yeah, this is such an amazing set, man. I gotta say, like, only the best in Italy, that was the tournament. What was it, a week prior to this one, or 2 weeks? Overall had like more quality sets, I believe, but this one was like insane hype. Insane hype. Oh, Valu, yeah, JeonDDing's a goddamn beast. Proper tank. But I know he's super into like fitness, bodybuilding.
Eddy, Lucky Chloe, what do you guys think?
Right, so here he actually feels, okay, Zafina, I'm not going to continue with Eddy, I'm gonna switch to Chloe. Which is something we see him do quite often, like from Eddy to Chloe.
So it's all come down to this. Lucky
And
Chloe
Vermilion
versus Zafina.
Gates, best stage in the
Grand
game.
finals.
That or Geese Howard stage, but I really love Vermilion Gates. It's so pleasing on the eyes.
This is pretty wild. We're not even at grand finals yet. I'm ready for this.
If you told me this morning we're gonna see a Chloe versus Zafina, I'd think you're lying to me. Like those, really? Chloe, JeonDDing, ladies and gentlemen, what a resurgence here of this character.
But again, like, yeah, Lucky Chloe is not a strong character, man. She's really weak.
Beautiful stage.
But this is a tournament, so here Chloe actually pretty decent in tournament format, especially when you do this. You play against my Eddy, but now we only have 1 match left. Here's my Chloe, and it's a completely different style. So Atif has to adjust really quickly, but there's no doubt Zafina is a much stronger character. But here JeonDDing has to surprise a lot. He needs a completely different flow to his Eddy. And his Chloe is way more aggressive.
getting that clean down forward 2 launch. Now pushing towards the wall. He does have the life lead now.
The splat didn't really work in his favor, but real estate advantage is still with Atif Butt. So far, phenomenal performance on Atif Butt's side.
Nice throw break. And this should be Atif's round. Atif takes the first round.
He tried to trick him there. He went for the mid option, the homing attack, which would have wall splatted.
Nile Corp, what's up?
But unfortunately did not get it here in Atif.
So yeah, like playing Chloe in a deathmatch format, very different to playing in a tournament format. She's a better tournament character than she is a deathmatch character. And with Kazuya, it is literally the complete opposite. Terrible tournament character, really good deathmatch character. So very nice. JeonDDing answers back. That's 2-2 in matches and now 1-1 in rounds. It's completely even. And that's something you'll note. A lot of sidestep left down for 2 launch. So again, completely different to his Eddy. He's doing something completely different now, which Atif has to react to very quickly and get the reads on this.
Life will be about even.
What's he gonna do? How is he gonna approach? He does have the life lead. Atif's gonna have to do something. Time's a wasting. Let's see what happens.
Oh god, and it's adding up. Oh god.
Oh, the tricks are coming out. They're coming out.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, Atif's getting mangled here this round. 19 seconds left, he's in rage, and while standing 4 to close it out, and that's, yeah, set point for JeonDDing.
JeonDDing's reaction was great.
Oh, you're dead. Huge counter hit. A lot of people don't know this, but yeah, if Zafina gets the right counter hit, she's a damage monster. And that's nerf damage, by the way. They nerfed her damage.
Oh, and the second hit went! The insurance!
Able to get it. And now JeonDDing.
Counter it there, down for 1-2-1. Very nice, back 1-2, and that's it, yeah, final round. Such an incredible set of Tekken.
One of these 2 players will go to grand finals, but which one will it
and
be?
JeonDDing just,
JeonDDing and Atif Butt jockeying
well,
for
the legit low tier god, you know, in build and in skill.
Oh man, he's dancing on him. He's counting, but Atif
Oh, that's a big counter hit. Goosh opts for Oki. Ah, down for 2, took a big risk. Got punished right. Eats the frog. Goosh. Rage drive, huge frames. I still love that snake edge. Oh my god, Goosh. Yeah, there we go. That's a frame perfect rage art. He's like, it's the last option I have. I'm getting poked to death. Rage art. Atif's low poke there connects on the exact frame the rage art triggers. 1 frame earlier and he would have lost. It's such an incredible rage art. Such an incredible rage art.
Yes, everybody do it. But lucky Chloe has rage.
Face towards, able to get a sizable.
But JeonDDing, what an absolute Chad and beast. So well played, and so well played by Atif Butt as well.
Oh, this is big. He gets a throw. That's going to be guaranteed.
One more would do it for JeonDDing.
But this is just what I love. You know, Arslan playing Zafina, snake edging constantly. The best players in the world. And Atif Butt, no worse. Against JeonDDing, one of the best Koreans. Just, here's my snake edge. He can't react to it. That's the phenomenon of knowledge checking in Tekken. You can play against the best player in the world. Do you think a Brian player could ever snake edge JeonDDing? Impossible. You could never do it. But here's my very obscure character you see very seldom with a weird animation, and suddenly you can hit one of the best players in the world with a snake edge. It's incredible. Knowledge checking in Tekken and being familiar with matchups. But yeah, just what a set. What a set.
Pandemonium in the Rev Major stage. Holy smokes.
I'm so happy for JeonDDing, what a beast. But I also can't help but feel a little bit goddamn it about Atif Butt, you know, traveling from Pakistan. It's very expensive for them. They have a hard time landing sponsors. They get visa blocked everywhere. And both of his matches, it came down to final pixel, final round, and he got blown up. And it's like, he had to have been a little bit like, God damn it. But he seems like a super nice guy, so he probably took it.
Believe it.
With
already stood up.
you know, what's
he
it
knew
called?
what he did. Team Korea jumped to the stage to celebrate with them. The tournament's not even over
Not
yet.
over. There's still a
But super well, JeonDDing. So I just want to do a commentary on him here, and just yeah, how cool it is to see him stick with his mains even though they are terrible. And he just makes them shine so much and shows that these characters can have a place in a top 8 at major events, even at EVO. Compensates by sheer skill. So super well done, and hope you enjoyed my commentary. Thanks for watching.